Hello everybody, what's going on? Jerome here, and I have for you guys some Sphere Survival gameplay, and the reason why I haven't had it in the past couple of days is because I've been at college and I left the Really? That's how we're gonna start it off? Alright, so I guess the first episode since we're back is gonna start off with a nice little death. Not bad, not bad at all. But anyway guys, the reason why I haven't been posting for Sphere Survival Let's Play or Islandcraft is because both the save files were at my house, and I've been at college the past week, so I've just been working off of stored up footage, but fortunately I am finally back, and I'm leaving again, obviously, to go back to college. I just, I visit home every once in a while, pretty much like every weekend actually. But I'm finally back, and now we're gonna have some Islandcraft gameplay and Sphere Survival gameplay for the next couple of, well, I mean, till we actually finish the thing, which should probably be forever, but yeah, so basically that's what's going to happen now. That's where we are, and let's move on from there. So I think, I'm trying to remember, last time we played, where were we last? We just finished the bridge. I know we finished the bridge, everything like that. Oh, that's right, we had to replace the house because the creeper decided to explode it and have a good time with that. So that's where we are. Now let's see. In terms of resources, are we doing anything worthwhile? Do we have anything? No. At least we have 3 gold blocks, which is good. I think we only need a total of 5. So you know what? Today I'm going to make a mining day, because I haven't gone mining in a while. It's been kind of hectic, as you can tell, in this gameplay, if you've been watching the past couple episodes. So probably a good time for me to just go mining, kind of collect myself together and see what happens. Alright, so I'm trying to see, do I still have, oh good, my pathway's still here, that's right, I just clogged it up because I was afraid that mobs would try and spawn in there like the creeper did, so I figured I'd just light the whole area and just build like separate door type things. No, 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 no. Oh, thank God. I pushed him as far away as possible so that he wouldn't no, not another, creeper, no! Oh my God, they didn't destroy my pathway. And now a skeleton, gee, okay, you gotta die. You gotta die now. Oh, thank God. Ooh, iron, though. Iron's always nice. Let's see. Holy shit, there's too many mobs. People have always told me, Jerome, you gotta build another area they can spawn in off the area, like build like a platform floating in midair. And I've thought about it, but I don't really want to do it. I don't know. It just seems like it'd be a lot of work to deal with the mobs. I'd rather just deal with the mobs myself using my good old fists. So I figured that might work a little bit better than that. Although I'm probably wrong. I tend to be wrong a lot of the times in Minecraft and things like that. On the plus side, though, guys, I actually just looked at all the comments, if you guys are a fan of the Swords and Sandals Let's Play that I do, and I looked at all the comments over there, and everyone overwhelmingly said Swords and Sandals 2, not Swords and Sandals 5, so I looked into it, I found out I can buy one for Mac, it's all good, so I'm going to buy an online version of it, and you should start seeing Swords and Sandals videos again, except these ones are going to be a little bit better, because I can actually save now, which will be pretty cool. So that's the overall goal, that's what I'm going to be doing, and yeah, we now have some Swords and Sandals to deal with. Alright, so this area, the reason why I'm coming over here is because I remember this is the tunnel that we made for ourselves to get out of here. Like, this area, yeah, this is a pretty secure area. The problem is, though, actually there isn't really a problem, but the thing is that apparently someone said there's like a dungeon type area, just like the other one I had found, the one that had like the cactuses and everything in it. Apparently people are saying there's another one of those dungeon type areas in the desert biome. So I'm just going to try and explore around here, see what I can find. I'm going to dig horizontally this way and see if I can find something. I'm sure eventually I'll run into it. It's going to take a while. Like that last one was pure luck when I ran into that dungeon. I mean, that was like a 1 in 100 shot. So, I don't know. Hopefully if we actually go searching for it this time, it'll be a little bit easier. Oh, we could use a little light, can't we? I forgot. For me, for some reason, it's weird with Minecraft filming with fraps, is that for me, everything's really bright and lit up, and what the hell? I guess I found another pathway of mine. Everything's really bright and lit up, though. There's, like, no problems at all. And then I go and look at it, and it turns out it's really dark. So I gotta remember I always gotta torch it up, because for some reason, Fraps just loves recording with very low brightness. And I know you're thinking, like, I can just raise the brightness in editing it. No, it actually looks like total shit when I do that for Fraps for whatever reason. So I don't know. It's just how it is. It's messed up. But I have bigger problems than that with my recording software sometimes. So I guess at the end of the day, it's really not that big a deal. I just gotta remember to place a torch or two down whenever I can. Alright. There we go. That's what we've been looking for. Oh, 2 gold. Nice. We've been looking for that because we need to finish off our gold blocks. And then we can finally complete one whole challenge. I think. Actually, maybe going to the Nether. Going to the Nether might have been one of the challenges, so we might actually already have beaten one. You know what? I'm going to pull up that challenge list when I'm done with this, so that next episode I can tell you guys exactly where we are in relation to the challenge sheet. Jeez, I don't remember going down this hallway at all. I must have... That's so weird how I just randomly encountered this hallway that I dug. I'm guessing that I'm kind of like carving this thing out kind of like an anthill in a way, because there's probably more than you can imagine, just pathways upon pathways going in every which way. It kind of probably is like an anthill almost. I had to have mined a good majority, well, not a majority, but I mean I had to have mined and a good amount of areas by now. Let me see though, where exactly is this? What the hell? I guess I was here once or something. I must have been. Oh well, let's go back over to here then, just keep on mining. We'll pretend like none of this happened. Ooh, more gold. Perfect. Surprised I haven't ran into any diamond this episode. Generally when we do this, we run into like a ton of diamond, and we've yet to find any. Hold on, is this new or is this... Whoa, we ended up back here. That is so weird. So I just did all of that and basically looped around the sphere and ended up back here. That, well, okay then. It's a little bit different, but at least it's something. 1 second. There we go. Sorry about that. My dog ran in the room and opened the door. Had to close that up. So let's see. You know what? I'm just gonna pretend like we never found this. I'm just gonna keep on digging. I'm gonna live on, so I'm gonna keep going this way. Hopefully we can find something. And what the hell? Oh no, not the invisible thing again. Holy shit, there you are. That creeps the hell out of me. These guys are invisible sometimes now. It makes no sense. I must be missing something, but every once in a while the enemies appear to be invisible to me. Maybe I like didn't download Minecraft correctly or something, because it's really weird. Alright, let's see if we can carve out this area. Sometimes if you're looking for dungeons and things of that nature, it's best to elevator downwards sometimes. I don't know though. I might you know what? Maybe I should just elevator downwards, see what's there. It also helps in terms of mining too, just strip mining, you know what I mean? Always never do like a straight down shaft and then just use what's it called? And then just use ladders. At least in my opinion, it just doesn't really benefit you that much, just because it is convenient, yes, to do that, but the problem is that you don't really come across many good items or caverns or dungeons or anything for that matter, really. You just literally you go straight down. So I feel like you miss out on a lot of potentially good items if you do that. So probably not do that. Probably shouldn't do that at the end of the day. Alright, so here we go. Some good old coal. Nope, nothing there. I love recording from home because I have a nice mic that works with my my PC, but it doesn't work with my Mac, unfortunately. So I'm probably going to go ahead and buy myself a mic for my Mac because I don't know, I like the feeling of commentating with a mic. It feels better. I know it sounds weird, and it's kind of funny. It's like it cancels out a lot of the outside noise, which you wouldn't think distracts you, but sometimes it can. And it also, I think there's one thing that's weird about it though, is that it amplifies my voice to myself. So like I'm listening to myself right now, so it sounds weird. But the best part is that there's no lag. So it's not like it's like I'm listening to myself 2 seconds later, which I've had to do that before sometimes when it lags, and it's impossible to even think because it literally is like 2 seconds behind, and it's such a pain. Alright, so we've elevated downwards, and I've yet to really find anything that could actually... Like, where are the diamonds or anything? Jeez, okay, here's a little bit of coal, but, I mean, let me see. Yeah, I've only gotten 4 pieces of coal so far today. That's nothing. We need, like, 20 more pieces if we want to finish that challenge, so... I don't know. We almost broke an iron pick, too, doing all this. Jeez. Alright, let's keep going. You know, maybe I should just torch the entire map around me just so that mobs can't spawn, like, anywhere. With that, I don't know if that would work, but... It might, and then they'd probably just spawn down here in the mine shafts only, which is fine by me. You know, I mean, I can face him. If I have to challenge him one on one, I could beat him. Ooh, we got that diamond. There we go. I figured we'd find diamond eventually, because this is getting a little ridiculous. Redstone. Don't mind if I do. And we gotta just plant. Where is it? You right there. Perfect. There we go. Overall, though, I mean, we're doing pretty good. Oh, that's where it ends, right there. Thank God we didn't just walk off the edge there. I'd have been so sad. I always leave, if you're wondering, I always leave the bottom lip there open, because obviously you can't walk out of it like that, but you can also just see outside, so it's kind of like a marker to me, like, yo, dude, don't mind that way, you're gonna fall. It's a good way to remind yourself that, like, you know, where you are. It helps with that a lot. One thing I should do is probably outside of there put a block of a certain type so that I know like what biome I'm in as well. That way it makes it easier for mining to know where I'm at and like where I should dig upward if I want to get to the surface or anything like that. It would help. So like say I was in the desert biome, I just put a sand block there, or if I was in the dirt like the mushroom biome, and put a piece of mushroom there, and then I could look out in all the quick. I know it's a sphere, but you know what I mean. Like in like the 4 biome areas, I can have it set up like that. Jeez, too many tunnels now. It's becoming a little complicated to just get out of here. Like, I just want to go home right now. Oh, God. Okay, Skelly's gotta go. Skelly's gotta go. Oh my god, I almost starved to death. Actually, I have like no hunger left. This is bad. Oh crap. How are we gonna? Do I just? You know what? I'm gonna try and just jump. No. There we go, sprint jump. Because I didn't want to ruin that area. I'll fix it up later when I get a pickaxe so that I can actually still have my little tunnel underneath, and I can also have a little bridge across. That way I can kind of get the best of both worlds. All right, so let's go up here. I should probably block that off so they can't just spawn in and walk up. I think that might have been part of my problem. I think they can spawn on there and then just walk up, and then it's just like, wow, and you pretty much get screwed over. That's what I think one of the problems is. Obviously, there are much more problems than that, but at least that's dealing with one of them, right? Alright, so let's go 7 gold ore. We'll cook you up with that. And then that'll set us up. That'll get us another gold block. So that means we'll be doing pretty good. And diamond-wise, I mean, we've got 5 pieces. It's not bad, really. Oh, I shouldn't have used so much on the gold. The gold apples are nice, but I've used 4 full gold pieces on it, and I probably should have saved those for making the gold blocks. I have a feeling there might not be any extra. If there isn't, well, we'll find out, but, you know, hopefully. I also hear that the mobs in the Nether will be non-violent towards me because I despawned. I don't know if it's true, but I have to die anyway, so I guess the best way to test it would be by going to the Nether, you know what I mean? Just seeing if that is true. So this will be good for us. Let's see. Are they going to be still mad at me or no? Let's hope not. Come on. I can do this. Downloading terrain. Okay. No, they're still mad. Oh, God, how do I make them not mad? I signed out. I signed out and oh, I had iron armor on me. Oh, shit. I gotta get that iron armor back. Yeah, how do I just make them not mad anymore, though? Because this is just getting ridiculous right now. Like, they look at that. Like, how am I supposed to compete with that? That's, like, ridiculous. Oh, God, I had lapis on me as well. Oh, crap. They just teleported to the real world. God dang it. That's bad. That's really bad.